Hello, Internet! I hope you have enjoyed your Halloween yesterday, as we are apparently sitting in the dark caves, as you can see at the moment, with our ghosts, about to embark on another journey of Battle Spot. So, like I said on Monday, this team is not very solid, but it has got some tricks on it. You know, it can win some games, but the likelihood is it won't, I suppose. But yeah, it's a ghost team, Halloween, etc. That's the thing that sort of inspired this team, I suppose. As we find an opponent from the United States there. So they've released the the third generation ghosts on Pokemon Go, etc. But okay, this looks bad, as his name says. No. This looks quite scary. And I'm not sure we can... Well, what can we do? Well, we definitely lead with Haunter, because Haunter has the potential to one-shot 2 Pokemon there, 3 if he hasn't got Focus Sash on Whimsicott. So we're going to go with Haunter. But Charizard, this team doesn't really have too many ways to deal with Charizard. You can see I've got a pretty nifty item on MISDREAVUS down there, but the thing is, like, they're normally sort of max speed Charizards, and probably next to a Whimsicott as well, with possibly fake tears and everything. MISDREAVUS just isn't fast enough. So there you go. But I don't know. We'll go with Haunter and Gengar. Yeah, let's go with Haunter and Gengar. It's a fair enough lead, isn't it? But what do we do against the Charizard? Well, I don't know. I think we want Sableye here, and yeah, let's go with MISDREAVUS. The amount of confidence I have to win this game is fairly low, so the urge to just put MISDREAVUS out there, why not? Let's see if we can Continental Crush a Charizard with a MISDREAVUS. I don't know. We'll see. So, Tapu Koko and Scizor. Now, because Haunter is so frail, if this is like a Choice Banded Scizor, he could potentially just one-shot Haunter here. I'm going to hope he doesn't, though, because I don't really have any other options. Like, okay, I could bring something in, but then he's still got his Tapu Koko. So I need to hope that Haunter does get this Sludge Bomb off, because it should knock Tapu Koko out, unless it's a particularly bulky one. And we'll just go for a Shadow Ball into the Scizor. So it is a Mega Scizor. Ooh. A person after my own heart. I haven't seen Mega Scizor for ages. That takes me back to conquering the VGC 15 format right at the beginning. And yeah, so Haunter there, doing what Haunter does, knocks out Tapu Koko. And is he going to Swords Dance? Maybe? It is going to Swords Dance, okay. Well, okay, so we knocked out the Tapu Koko, but I think he can probably just run through my team now with Bullet Punches. Unfortunately. So, okay, so we're sending out Milotic, which is interesting. I don't have any Intimidates on this team, so... And Milotic isn't really... Oh, okay, so I was going to say Milotic isn't really that good, but in Battle Sport Doubles it can have Icy Wind and some other moves, so it has got some uses, I suppose. Definitely more uses than it's got in VGC 17. But a Bullet Punch is going to come into one of these. You'd imagine the Haunter, wouldn't you? Because he knows that is Scarfed, he knows he can get a one-shot there. Gengar tend to have Focus Sash, so maybe he won't just Bullet Punch into the Gengar. So maybe I'll swap Haunter, because it was quite nice, into MISDREAVUS, because that isn't quite so important. And I am going to use Gengar's Z move into Scizor, because I do need to knock it out. Shadow Ball didn't do 50%. All that pummeling is a little bit more powerful than it, so I'm hoping he Bullet Punches here. Oh, or he's not Bullet Punching at all. okay. He's thinking that I'm locked into Sludge Bomb, so the Sludge Bomb can't touch Scizor. Shadow Ball shouldn't knock him out from there too. So maybe he was just thinking he can roost. No, I don't know. Why would he roost? That's not very common in VGC either. He surely wouldn't be trying to Swords Dance again there. So slightly questionable. And Melodic goes for a Substitute. Okay. So we've actually knocked 2 of his Pokemon out here, which brings my my Perish Song senses to the forefront, because we could, like, unless the Landorus has got a Z move, Mischievous levitates. So I don't know what Z move it would be. The flying one, I suppose. He can't one-shot Mischievous here. He's only got 2 Pokemon left. So now I'm going to go for a Perish Song. And, my left is behind the Substitute, well done. If we get the Perish Song off, we'll be fine. So let's Protect. And hope we get the Perish Song. So he's going for a Rock Slide. Okay, so we could flinch here. As I'm sure everyone knows, one of the first things people learn in VGC, isn't it? You could flinch from a Rock Slide. Yes, we get the Perish Song. Nice one. Alright. And we have still got all 4 Pokemon left as well. So he is doubling into the Mischievous there. So if he did flinches, yeah, no burn either. If he did flinches there, that would have been bad for us. We still wouldn't have been out of the game, obviously, because we'd have still a Haunter in the back, and still Sableye, I think it is, in the back as well. Yeah, and this Haunter, I'll just show you, this Haunter has got, I think we've probably already seen, has got Hidden Power Ice, which, unless it's Assault Vested, which it isn't because it's Life Orb, yeah, Hidden Power Ice would just knock Landorus out from here. So now, very simple moves, we'll just Protect. We know there's no Z move from Landorus, at least, to go through the Protect into Mischievous. Gengar, it doesn't really matter what we do here, does it? I'm actually going to switch it into Haunter, because he might try and Earthquake here, but either way, it doesn't really make any difference, because we'll get Gengar back in if Haunter does go down here, and we'll just be able to Protect again. And yeah, it's Perish Song, isn't it? And this is actually the first time, yeah, he did Earthquake as well. So we've got 2 levitating Pokemon here as well. He's just breaking his own Substitute. The first time I've ever, on Battle Spot, recording or not, won a game with Perish Song. So I'm savouring this moment. Mischievous, wonderful, nice, good stuff. So he's Scalding. This might even knock out Haunter. Yeah, it doesn't. But just for the sake of it, we might as well go for this Hidden Power. Let's show it off. Because it is going to knock, it's not Assault Vest, obviously. Yeah, it doesn't really matter what Mischievous does here. So we'll go for a Shadow. Yeah, we'll go for a Power Gem, just because Shadow Ball's got a 20% chance to lower Special Defense. 1 in 5 chance of him getting the +2 boost. Not that it would make any difference at this point, really, but even still, it's always nice to consider everything like that. So here's Haunter's hidden little tech. So yep, Landorus is gone now as well. So no need for a Perish Song on that. And we do get to see Mischievous use Power Gem, which does nothing. But yeah, we'll be losing one of them now. So goodbye, Mischievous. You've won us this game. Thank you very much. And yeah, I think, is it what, 1 more turn to stall out? Yep, 1 more turn. Yeah. Let's put Gengar in, Protect. Yep, Gengar, Protect. Or, let's not Protect. Let's try and Focus Blast. Just for the animation, just so we can see what it looks like. because it is a pretty cool animation. But I mean, it's probably going to forfeit here anyway, but even still. Okay, maybe not. So do we hit this Focus Blast? Do we get to see a pretty cool animation? Yeah, we do. Bang. That's an animation that you don't see very often, especially in VGC. But yeah, there we go. So good stuff. Good start. Surprisingly good start. Yeah, I'm really happy that Perish Song actually did something for us. Because I don't really take MISDREAVUS that often, so it's really nice to have it do something. Because this is a very strange MISDREAVUS. I mean, this is a very strange team, isn't it, really? But yeah, we'll take that, and we'll go on and look for one more game, and see how that goes as well, I guess. You know, fingers crossed it goes well. I mean, I don't know, like, the amount of times I say, like, oh, this team's really not good, and then, like, I go and win almost every game in a week or something. Like, it really doesn't work like that normally. So, it really doesn't, especially with this team. So, let's see. Oh, actually, we're back over 1,600 with this team. Wonderful. Lovely. Yes, I think have we used everything at this point? I think we used Dusclops on the first game in Monday, I think, and it lost us the game. Yeah, I think we've used everything now. But this guy's got a Trick Room team of his own, and if he makes the right moves here, I don't think there's any chance I've got of winning this game. Because if he preserves his Tapu Lele, I can't quash or disable the Torkoal. The Smeargle, well, the Smeargle can just follow me away, like Shadow Balls and stuff from the Tapu Lele as well, if he really wants to push forward with that route. Torkoal is the slowest thing here as well. Torkoal is what, base 20, isn't it? Dusclops rather is base 25, so the same as Gigalith, I do believe. So how can we do this? We can't stop him sporing one of our things as well, unless we double, you know, attack with these two ghosts. So let's go with these two ghosts. Let's go with Bennett in the back as well. And I have got Trick Room on Dusclops, but, you know, Quash is going to have his Psychic Terrain though, isn't he? So maybe Sableye just does nothing for us here. Yeah, so I'll go with Dusclops in this one. Yeah, I mean, Foul Play's not really going to be helping us out here. The Sunny Day definitely isn't going to be. Will-O-Wisp, no. Yeah, and he will have his Psychic Terrain. Foul Play, yeah. Yeah, Sableye doesn't really do anything here. MISDREAVUS doesn't really do anything here. It's not. I haven't got a Focus Sash anywhere on this team, which is quite surprising, really. So MISDREAVUS, you know, without a Focus Sash, would just go down to an Eruption or whatever as well. So with this Smeargle Tapu Lele, actually. So I'm imagining he's going to go for a Follow Me Psychic into one of these Pokemon. I don't know. If you are the opponent and you're looking at me, you're thinking, what the hell's that? Probably. But what assumptions are you making? You're assuming that one of them's got a Focus Sash. So what does that mean? That means you try and Spore something instead, maybe? You protect Lele and try and Spore something? No, because Gengar's naturally faster than Lele. Although it could be a Scarf Lele. But then a Scarf Haunter. So I'm going to go for a Sludge Bomb with my Haunter into his Lele. And I'm going to go for a Sludge Bomb from my Gengar into his Smeargle. If he goes for a Follow Me here, he's losing his Smeargle. If he doesn't protect his Lele... Oh, he might just protect his Lele. Alright, I'm going to do this, but one of my Pokemon are possibly going to be going to sleep. But he might not expect the Scarf. So yeah, only switching his Lele. So something is going to sleep here. Probably. Snorlax is going to get a Sludge Bomb on it, though. He's going to see my Haunter Scarf now. But... And we've poisoned the Snorlax, which is good too, I guess. So we just Spore. Is that a Scarf? That's a Scarf Smeargle, because it's gone before my Gengar. So he's losing... Oh, that's kind of bad. No, that's kind of good. He doesn't lose his Smeargle because it's maybe got some bulk in it. He does lose his Smeargle because we get a nice lucky poison. Okay, so that's interesting. So Haunter cannot wake up next turn, but we do know that the Scarf was on the Smeargle, which means the Scarf is definitely not on his Tapu Lele. So if he wants to bring his Tapu Lele out now, maybe he doesn't want to, so we're probably going to see what else it's got. Snorlax, I mean, it's interesting that he's brought Snorlax, so it must have an attack that isn't a normal attack. So it's probably got high horsepower, and he has brought his Tapu Lele in, which is interesting. So he's probably got high horsepower. So he might be protecting his Lele, going for a high horsepower to Gengar here. Yeah, like, unless he's got Calm Mind, or maybe Shattered Psyche to go through Protect on Gengar, we're kind of safe doing this. Maybe he has got Shattered Psyche on Lele. There's nothing else on his team, really, that commonly has the thingy. But if I Sludge Bomb into a Protect, and he high horsepowers and knocks out my Gengar, then Haunter could wake up the next turn, but I would be in a pretty poor position. So I'm going to try and burn a turn of Sleep here with Gengar, with Haunter, and I'm going to try and protect Gengar, but this goes badly if he just says, oh, I don't care that you're faster and can knock us out, I'm just going to go for a Shattered Psyche. I'm going to hope he doesn't do that. So Gengar protects here. Haunter takes its guaranteed sleep turn. Lily just goes for a Psychic then, into Gengar. Alright, and he Belly Drums, alright, well that's interesting. Like, he must have high horsepower, or maybe Crunch. Like, he wouldn't bring Snorlax, obviously, if he didn't have either high horsepower or Crunch. Maybe he's got Crunch, then? But now Haunter can wake up, and now we're kind of in the same-ish position as last turn. Well, like, does Lele protect here or not? Like, I'm surprised that they didn't protect there, so maybe he doesn't have protect, or maybe he just made that call. So, okay, we'll try and wake up with Haunter, and try and go for a Sludge Bomb into Snorlax, and we will this turn. We have still got our All-Out Pummeling. We could just go for an All-Out Pummeling into the Snorlax. And actually, yeah, he might recycle this turn. And so actually, yeah, Snorlax, there's nothing else really that I'd want to use the All-Out Pummeling on. So I'm changing my mind here. I'm going to try and, with Haunter, Sludge Bomb into Lele. And I'm going to All-Out Pummeling into the Snorlax, just so he doesn't recycle. And he could protect the Tapu Lele, and I have got a 1 in 3 chance of waking up with Haunter as well. Yeah, he switches it. He doesn't want it to take that. So Metagross, if Haunter wakes up, you know, it's going to take nothing from a Sludge Bomb. It's actually got Protect. So Haunter does wake up, which is kind of nice. Snorlax might be in range of Sludge Bomb next turn. Probably will be in range of Sludge Bomb next turn, because it will take some chip damage through this, and with the poison as well. So what has this Snorlax got then? How can this Snorlax threaten us? Because it will have a normal attack. It's got Belly Drum, it's got Protect. So either it doesn't have Recycle, or it doesn't have high horsepower, or Crunch. But he would surely have one of those. Else, why would you bring it against a team of ghosts? So I'm pretty sure we know he's got either Crunch or high horsepower. We know he hasn't got Recycle on that Snorlax now. But because Haunter did wake up, we can just go for a Sludge Bomb now into the Snorlax. If it switches into Lele, that's fine by us as well. He could Bullet Punch Haunter, because we are levitating. If he realises that or not is a different thing. But I don't think it would knock Haunter out. And we do what we can Shadow Ball into Metagross. But well, what else are we going to do? Switch? I think we have to use this turn to just get damage onto Metagross. I mean, it looks like we're in a really good position, but he's a Mega Metagross. Okay, so this is a Speed tie then. This is an uncomfortable Speed tie. So Snorlax tries to protect, gets a double protect. Alright, which is quite frustrating, because that would have been Snorlax gone there. Gengar does win the speed tie, though, thank goodness. And we don't quite knock the Metagross out. What's he doing then? Oh, he's going for a Psych-Up. Alright, well, there we go. So, that was a very, very, very jammy turn from him. Does he have Bullet Punch? And maybe he doesn't have Bullet Punch. Because if that was a double protect, because the previous turn he protected on my all-out pummeling. So if he didn't get that double protect, he wouldn't have got a Psych-Up there. That would have just been a dead turn. The game would have been over for him there. But now, I mean, I suppose the Psych-Up is a reason that he might have brought Snorlax, even if he might not have high horsepower or recycle. But do we try and protect Haunter? Just because it is definitely faster than Metagross, and we don't have to worry about speed ties. So, yeah, actually, I think I do. I withdraw Haunter now into... We'll put Dusclops in. And Gengar, I will go for a speed tie again into the Metagross. Because Snorlax will go down to a turn of poison. Yeah, it's forfeited the game. I mean, maybe I'm overthinking that a bit too much, but... excuse me. We're in a position where the Snorlax, either it's got Recycle and can survive another turn, in which case, it and if it does have Recycle, he doesn't have Crunch or High Horsepower anyway to touch our Ghosts. I was withdrawing Haunter there as well, just so that we didn't have to worry about speed ties. Could have brought it back in the future. Gone for a Shadow Ball on Metagross, which would have been super effective on Tapu Lele as well. I still had 2 Pokemon in the back as well, so I'm pretty sure that game was won, whatever happened there, really. So, very interesting games, and I'm very surprised that we've won another game as well. So, we'll leave it there, because we're ahead, hurrah. So I really hope you've enjoyed this. It's going better than I expected, but it's not a good team. Watch me lose on Friday, alright? So, thanks for watching this, guys. If you have enjoyed the video, get your mouse and press the like button, please, on the video on YouTube. And yeah, comments and appreciation is always nice as well on Twitter and everything too. So thank you very much, everyone, and goodbye for now. I'll see you on Friday.